There's
Yeah.
The
bad.
funniest thing is that Arsenal Chelsea, if they had played the game from that
Not
Saturday till Sunday, Chelsea would not score.
But
not.
my
You are bold enough coming from you,
Hey,
13th position. You are bold enough to ask some questions. You should sit it out.
I don't understand. If that was not injured, why you guys? Why you guys?
It's the likes of
like, why you
likes
guys
of
so agitated? Wait.
Tayo, let me talk. Let him speak.
Tayo,
Just for
no problem.
But I was tired of them being 15 times champions. That's just my hate.
No problem. Kenny, what do you have to say about the game?
I wasn't surprised. Like I said, I used to say you don't write Madrid off. You don't relax. And you answer now. You are. I have to say,
I don't know. I'm
not sure.
telling you. I don't
We're
know.
not sure if they showed him 3 hours.
bro, they showed only one angle. Even the people from the podcast from the news outlet said it. It was only one angle, and they showed the angle where she called Young Dove, or he dived anyone. That's the only angle they showed. Brother,
Wait till this.
yeah, first, whether you like it or not.
It's like playing guys.
Imagine that Arsenal lost to Plymouth over the weekend. By now, you have.
You people are the way. I don't like when you guys just chop and you are being biased.
Welcome to Ball 18. We are here once again, guys. Arsenal fans, how do you guys feel? How are you guys feeling? You defeated the toothless Chelsea this weekend. But I must say, Mr. P and Kenny, there are some quotes that Arteta has been quoting recently. Is everything okay? He said
Can you give us an example?
He's learning.
Chelsea has one of the best attack
learning.
in EPL. I don't understand. Where is that?
Who-
Where is that statistics coming
Who
from?
train Arteta? No be Pep.
Na Pep,
Pep
he's-
too good. They
he's
flatter
learning.
you now. They learn now.
He's learning. Once he beat your rival like that, make them look sweet, wrap them with sweetness. Just leave them there. He's learning, and that's so Fergie do for in time. Just praise them. No need to be arrogant. There's no need. You know your better. Chelsea not my problem. You want to be beating home and away, Man City and Liverpool. When we get to that level, then we can talk. Chelsea, even when we did bad, we beat them.
But you know that. I saw a stat today that Chelsea has won one game in 10 matches against Arsenal and against Manchester United.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The funniest thing is that that Arsenal Chelsea, if they had played the game from that Saturday till Sunday, Chelsea would not score.
But my brother, that Chelsea's coach, what's the name? Keeper Sanchez. With that, he had to go back. There's a whole knockout,
Baba, there's nothing. Let me tell you.
bro. That guy they commit silly errors.
No. Kenny,
But he saved Chelsea that day.
them.
Now.
I was going to tell something.
But he actually saved Chelsea.
Yeah,
He was one of their
he's-
top players that day.
2 people saved Chelsea that day. Our Arsenal attacker saved Chelsea and Chelsea keeper. Baba, we're the one that refused to score in 30 minutes. We were 4-0 down. Plus the penalty they didn't give. We were 4-0 down
Yeah,
for 30
but
minutes. So
Kukrela thought this guy body him now.
Baba, his hand movement showed that. You know how person one chest ball.
No, he purposely draw now. Yes, you
Now,
see, he was
Baba,
obvious.
the 1-0 made Chelsea fans thought that there was a chance to come out to the game for 1-1. The game is flat. No, don't get me wrong. But the 30 minutes that we didn't score, if we score 3 goals, people will not talk about the game.
Nah, Raya go dash them that shot on target. Now we won't put us for a problem.
Baba, I was like, what kind of nonsense is this? Like, but like what someone has said, right? People realize that Chelsea is going to the route that Man United went. In fact, that one is worse. That they spent a $1 billion plus within 2 seasons, and as we are speaking, they would have gone and buy that 17-year-old boy.
But wait, please, I want to ask you a question. What is Chelsea? What's their plan? I want to know. Is it money laundering?
No.
Savory? What are they doing?
But you know their plan is right.
What's their plan?
On paper, it's a good plan. Like buy all the best young player you can buy in the world and hope to do a turnover. Like you know how you will sell, for example, if Palmer won't come out now. If I want to go next year now, they can sell it Palmer for 100 million, for example. That guy where they come from Brazil, that said that his next name and whatever his name is. Let's assume the guy is actually what they say he is. If I'm a Chelsea fan, I won't feel bad losing Palmer. I have another guy that's literally a level above him. Club don't make maybe it's 80 million on top of your head. That's what I think they are doing. But the problem with that is that it's not sustainable if you don't enter Champions League. See the catch now. Did they do this in now? Northern Friends where barely spend money like anything. Don't enter top 3. For me, Northern Friends are literally top 3 standard. I don't see them dropping point too much that compared to the rest. So they're already top 3, entering Champions League, spending less money than Chelsea with Chris Wood and our Nigerian brother as striker. Midfield is not 100 million. Come to Chelsea midfield. but they've bought quality people around. Elanga, they bought it for I think like 30 million
Bro,
for Man U.
Elanga surprised me, bro. Baba the pa, no lie. I give him respect.
Elanga and what's that game? Odoi
Gibbs
from
White,
Chelsea.
audio, Eggman.
These two people are from clubs that say, you know what, you are access to the club, go. But at the end of the day, right? I look at it like the thing, like the coach self, I give him credit. This guy with the fight from Tottenham the other season, now is in
No, Espírito Santo.
Baba, I give him
Tayo
credit.
likes him. I think Tayo wants him to take over from Mateta.
No,
Tayo
that's
likes him.
useless. That's useless statement. Different pressures, please. The only thing with Nottingham Forest is that would they sustain it after they get the Champions League next season? Because you know the different game that people are not expecting to get there, you get
Leicester
here.
did it. Leicester went Champions League and they dropped.
God bless
Aston
you.
Villa too. But before we go too far about let's still remain on Chelsea for a while. So Chelsea, I think they are being pound wise because when they sign a player, they give him like 7 years contract. They're spreading
Yes.
it, so they're not running at a loss.
But it's not pound wise though. You can't say
and they're
that.
signing. Yes, it's pound
You can't
wise
say that.
because and
Okay.
they're signing talent like this Queen that now that they signed from Sporting Lisbon. They give him 7 years contract.
Yeah,
Do you not know 7 years? is?
But Asmota,
Do you know? Okay. Can you mention all the players that Chelsea have signed over the years? Can you mention this new listener? Can you mention one that they have run at a loss?
Let me stay.
There's no player that Chelsea has run at a loss.
That's what.
If it's not good again, they still have a young squad. They sell him off.
But let
or
me
they
tell you
loan him
something.
off.
Let me tell you something, right? Shibi is wanting to sell player, and it's wanting for player to say I will not go, right? Keep it in mind. Forget. Let's not go far. They bought players in summer. More than half of the players they bought in summer, they send them out on loan or so them. Literally, like you can't tell me Neto is a success at Chelsea or you ever been. You know, I read the start of Neto. I didn't know Baba has scored like very few goals as a winger, and the whole time, even as an Arsenal fan, we're guilty of that. I was hyping this guy like, man, he's the best word beater. There are guys like, for example, guys like Beleba. How much did Brighton buy Beleba, please, for Christ's sake? If Chelsea bought Beleba, you know they would have bought like 50 million and give him 10 years contract. The point I'm making is like,
when you talk of Brighton's scouting system, it's different from that of Chelsea.
True.
You understand? Brighton has. If you watch the caliber of players that come from Brighton, they are like and you need to know that the pressure in Brighton is different from the pressure.
But that's
in
not the
Chelsea.
point. It's the same thing now.
Yes.
It's the same thing now. There's
No. Let's be serious. So Chelsea is a top club in England, whether we like it or not.
It's a top club on
so their
paper.
pressure is different from they can afford. Brighton can afford to buy a player that they develop. They can afford to buy certain players that they develop. Chelsea cannot afford to do that around the squad.
Let me ask you a question, right? As a Man U fan going into the summer, be honest, right? With what you've heard of your coach come at, I'm saying your coach, your president come and say and everything, the owner, the part owner, whatever his name is, telling you there's no money, this is how we have to be smart in the transfer season. Do you think now, if Arsenal, for example, is going for Isak, Man U should put him out?
No.
Yeah,
but that's the difference when it comes to Chelsea.
I'm coming to somewhere, right? Tottenham, people forget that Tottenham is a mad club because in terms of revenue they'll be earning. But the thing is like the fans have to come to the realization that the Chelsea you know of 5 years ago is no longer the same Chelsea. The reason why Chelsea is buying young players is not because they cannot compete with the big boys. They're trying to do a long-term contract. But that long
I don't agree with that actually. I don't agree that Chelsea
let me come back.
Okay.
You cannot sustain the way you're spending money if you're not in UCL. Imagine this season was supposed to be Chelsea breakout season for UCL. They started, in fact, they were at the point saying title contenders.
But they're still in UCL. But they're still in UCL sports.
Me and you know. If you look at Chelsea,
I don't know.
I'm not even. It's not a prediction. It's just a fact. Look at Chelsea remaining features, 9 features remaining, and look at the other guys competing. Right? Chelsea's their last 4 games. Watch it. Man U, Liverpool, Newcastle, one of that tough team. 4 games. There's no. And you see their big six, their record for big teams. They've won one against Arsenal, just won in 10. Baba, this is the worst Arsenal we can play anytime. But Baba, I didn't realize we've not won in 3 games in the EPL, and we see somehow Merino managed to flick and header. My point I'm making is that people underrate what UCL. Arsenal went that process, right? Though we're a big team, Baba, we didn't even have owners that spend like Chelsea owners, but we suffered to get into UCL. Even at UCL now level, it's almost like you have to maintain that. The problem Chelsea is going to have is that every other team in the league has money, but guess what? They just need to spend 1 or 2. Because some teams have been playing for like 6-7 years consistently. There's chemistry. Chelsea team ran. Me and Kaka like 3 players that like, you know what? You say, okay, you know what? They've signed and they've done well. Others, we are managing them. Let me tell you what it is.
But do you know
Jackson,
that they are going through a rebuilding process too? They
the
also
rebuilding.
let's not
Keep
let's
it in
not let's
mind.
not
Chelsea
let's
rebuild is
not
3 years
let's not
old.
be harsh on Maresca.
No, no,
Let's not be harsh on
forget
Maresca. This is
Maresca.
Maresca first
Maresca,
season.
no. The problem is not Maresca.
This is
The problem beyond Maresca. I don't think you understand.
okay.
Maresca is just a what do you call it, palm oil in the pot. It's not the problem. Arsenal is going to be 6 years. Chelsea is going to be 4 years into their rebuild. People think that Chelsea rebuild is young. But Chelsea rebuild started I think 2022 season. But we're going to be entering 2025 season, and you're talking about can Chelsea do well? This was the season Chelsea should have cemented top four without any Man City playing badly. The regular top for Man U nowhere to be found. Tottenham playing badly, and yet guess what? Bournemouth, Brighton, Newcastle, Aston Villa, really between fourth and 10th, they're all like maybe 4 or 5 point gap. And we're speaking about Chelsea losing just Palmer, Jackson, not available, and they are falling. So where are the signings they made according to the reports that they are so do well? If you look at it right, Caicedo has been very good success. Palmer very good success. Who again have they made a success? Like Awad Jackson, for his level and the money they bought him, I'll call him at least a decent buy. Aside that, others are flop. Sancho, they hype Sancho, useless. Noni, let's not call Noni. Noni is worst because you do flick, score hat trick, and he's gone. Noni and Nketiah are the same bargain. Think about it. Go to their movie. Enzo, 100 million plus. Baba, 100 million plus. You, me, and you now, right now. See Enzo now. Your club will not buy Enzo for 100 million. They can still buy Caicedo for 100 million again. That's the value you still kept. Permanent value has gone up. Look their defense. The worst defense assembling in the whole of EPL history. Think about it. The only person that is it's true.
I
It's
beg.
true. No,
Don't kill me.
the only person that is genuinely good, that's even not good, averagely good, is Colwell. Or Colwell and
Where you
Tosin.
come please Rich James.
Reece James
What
is
of Cucurella?
Reece
What
James is
of
always
Cucurella?
hold on. Reece James is always in the hospital. We cannot compare because he comes back and go back.
Um,
Gusto is overhyped.
Gusto is still young.
Let me tell you,
What of Cucurella?
Cucurella is
Mhm.
good. He's a solid defender, right? But we know what he went through, where he, struggled with his form. But with the form he have kept in the last 6 months, I give him that. So we have only two, Cucurella and no, only Cucurella are very good. The others are average. Because Colwell by himself, you see that game where he played now, be blaming the other defenders. When you yourself let player pass you, they look back. My point is that if Chelsea needed to even do it, but they need
Come. Where
consistency.
you come put for Fana?
Papa is a wash. Fafana is a wash. Come on. Don't let me cry for this. It's a wash. You and I know Fafana. Remember Fafana, they compared to Saliba. In fact, they say he was a better teenager that then in France before we
Yeah,
bought
injury
Fred.
kill him now.
But forget injury. My point is injury is not my business. They bought Lavia. Let me Asimota, just so you know, last season, Lavia was out throughout. This season, he's barely played. Lavia entered Arsenal game. I didn't even know he was playing. Do you know, like,
And he's a good footballer.
Asimota, think about if I'm a Chelsea fan, I'll be scared because I'm telling you right now, not like because I'm trying to be
But
biased.
you can also look at it. Wait, promise. You can
Hold
also
on.
look at
Before
it
you continue,
from this other way.
No,
Wait,
no,
promise.
hold
You
on.
can also look at it from this other way that if all these players are fit,
Yeah.
if all these
All
players come next
these-
season now, if they are fit,
Baba,
yes, because you're talking about only their injury. What of if they are fit
Baba,
next,
you see all
next
these
season?
things. This is what Arsenal fans did, and we suffered. You know when you know that, there's a problem, right? You know, two seasons have gone by. You can't be saying if players are fit. Certain players will not be fit the whole season, so that's guaranteed. That's how I was when you asked me in DM. That's how I was saying that Carofully buy is not a stupid buy. When people are saying why did they buy him, Baba, you get Shinchenko, Tierney, what's his name, Tomiyasu, who will never be fit the whole season. You come the entire season, you saying I'll try MLS. MLS when we don't know say whether you go play left back or not. MLS are just discovery go during the season.
MLS,
We'll get to
MLS,
that
don't talk
point.
say that
Let's
midfield
see
go
to
play him
Chelsea.
now.
So
We'll get to that point.
So
We'll get to that
back
point.
to
Let's see
Chelsea. Back to Chelsea, right? This is what I'm saying. Why they will suffer again continuously next season. Because if they're going to keep Maresca, which they're going to do to avoid embarrassment, is it's not as experienced as Amorim. Keep it in mind, Amorim will come. You see how Amorim is playing now, right? With all the pressure, left and center, suddenly Man U have discovered their form with injuries, though. So we'll not say injuries is not Man U too. With injuries, for me, their best defender Martinez no dey. With injuries, their best left back is not even there. Sure. With injuries, the way
Sure. Please don't count Sure.
no, he's your best
And
left back.
move for
He's your
corner.
best left back. That's all I can say.
Is hospital. Sure too is hospital
Yes,
like
he's like
James.
James, but I'm just giving the excuse that if anybody could have gone the excuse, they went and picked up. My didn't go and buy 50 million, 70 million player. Picked up that guy like 30, 20 million to 30 million. That's the kind of buy Chelsea have to start thinking of now. Baba, signing player for 7 years contract will not give you power when you want to sell them. Because if I'm a Chelsea player, 7 years contract. You want to sell me? I'm not going. I'll sit on the bench. I be if you cancel contract, you give me my money now. This is
But they
for
are young, so they will not sit on the
They
bench.
won't, they
That's
won't
the
do that.
thing.
the players they are signing. The problem is that they are signing South American players that are feeding their family. Nobody cares about young. What about generational wealth? Baba, imagine you now for Nigeria, like someone signed for Nigeria for 7 year contract. You go to think young. You know, go to think how you want to raise a family from poverty. Your money will be
I
thinking
get your
about
point.
10 million. They're not signing English players, though. They're signing players from South America and bringing them over. Yours, if you're a South African player, Madrid.
But it's not a lot of money. That's why I say
No,
they
no,
are
no.
being
It's for
pound
them.
wise
For them, it's a
because
lot of money. You're saying as a fan, you're saying not a lot of money because of
Um,
you're comparing
I
to
want to ask
others.
you guys something. Like, how much are they paying those guys per? What's their salary
It don't
structure
matter.
per
It don't
week?
matter. Kenny, if they carry you away, they've US
see,
now.
Chelsea has found a promise. You're looking at it from a very
No,
wrong
this
point.
season have
Chelsea has
proven.
found a loophole in
Let me
that
tell
in
you,
that
as
No, but
FFP,
Asmota,
and they are using and they are exploiting it very
there is
well.
no
no, but
loophole.
Asmota,
I'm telling you,
yes, I get you. I agree with Asmota, but promise, I get where you're coming from. Where you're coming from is if most of those boys are on a contract of £100,000 a week,
Baba,
if they don't perform, because my brother, football is very
the
funny.
question as
See,
Muta,
see, sorry, before you, I'll use Neymar as an example. If na English club buy Neymar the way we dem buy Neymar play main game for Saudi, they can't pay am 100 million.
God
Neymar
bless you.
collect 100 plus go.
God bless you.
I swear, I can
No,
promise
no,
you, no club go release Neymar. Neymar go either he go vomit the money one way or the other. He go still play with that injury,
Kenny,
make them cuckoo
Kenny.
scatter the leg,
You
make
know
no
the
see
worst.
football play
You know the
again.
worst part. It's not even like mine that are just two owners. The people that own Chelsea is a group, like 3, 4 people. So the problem is, right? It's not like there are one rich people that come in like the Saudis and throwing money. Think about Newcastle owners as motor, right? See how they buy players with the money they get. Small called PSR. They know they buy like Chelsea. The problem with Chelsea, you say loophole. The loophole which Chelsea don't find that loophole now don't bury them inside though. Like that. They have entered the
no,
loophole. They can't come
no,
out.
because they are still
No, bro,
signing players.
they
No,
don't get that. They don't sabi the
bro,
loophole.
there's
If they
nothing
work
that
for
I can
them,
do about it. But
Wait, no. Let me say.
enough
Let
about.
me make one more point, right? I'm not. This is not even. The thing. As Manchester came and gave the excuse the other day, said Arsenal have been playing together for so many years. People
the
actually
that one
don't.
na Casemiro talk and na rubbish
I
talk.
said
You
though,
no
people
count.
actually because now pressure, Papa. You know what it mean before? Think about it. You now, me and you now for November, we never think say Chelsea will ever fight. In fact, everybody have said Chelsea top four confirmed. We've confirmed them in top four. The thing is like people underrate coach for football, chemistry for football. See Merino, in my lifetime, I don't believe that way they go there off from the place striking. In my lifetime, I don't go believe say where they go there off from. And somehow people don't even know how Arsenal injury they bad. Somehow with this second, 12 point
My
behind
brother,
Liverpool.
before you go
Let's
far, I just want to talk something before you don't that Merino up front. I don't want to say God go help me
He
punish our
has
coach.
see he's behind Saka, he's behind Isak and Salah in the past 5 games. So in Premiership, he has come more than
I know doubt.
many strikers. Oh.
let's move on to Arsenal. So Kenny, I want to ask you this question. I saw
Yes.
a quote somewhere where this Arsenal fan talked about he doesn't want to hear that Arteta was not backed fully because he said that he feels that Califori's deal should have not been priority this summer. I also asked Tayo, Mr. T. I also asked Tayo this question. I also asked Mr. P this question because he said if everybody knew Arsenal's problem was the top nine, why waste? Not waste because spending money on human is not waste. Why why
Prioritize.
sign why prioritize exactly? Thank you for that English. Why prioritize a left back ahead of a striker? Because Timber could play a left back. Rice could play left back. Partey could play right back and Timber goes to left back as he
But
has been all season.
okay, so I'll
So
coach.
I want to I want to ask you if you are thinking on the same line with that or and even Moreno, why sign Moreno instead of a striker? So do you think that the transfer policy Arteta used was a good one or you felt he should have prioritized a striker first?
In some aspect, I'll agree, but some Arsenal fan too, I don't know where they reason from because if you dey reason properly, you say you dey think well. You go see say we dey get lapses anytime we Partey play right back.
Baba, God
Partey dey
bless you.
bear, he
Thank
dey
you for
leak, we dey
thank you for saying
concede.
that. In
So
fact,
if you carry
Does Partey leak? I mean the midfield leaks.
Party the
Partey
league.
dey
Because when
leak,
no no
Partey
no
dey leak
because
because you don't.
wait let me explain something to you now. Now when Partey plays right back, the midfield is obviously not coordinated.
No. Asmota, right? What you're missing.
Yeah.
Thank God you mentioned that midfield. You see, the problem with Arsenal fans is lack of let's just say hindsight now. Everybody's talking. People don't go put things in. I think it's up to like no. Baba, I don't think we've played Odegaard
Yeah.
Partey, Rice, Saka together this season in a very long time. Baba, season started, Mourinho don't go injury for training. I don't know which training do go injury. In fact, we started without Odegaard and Mourinho first of all, and Calafuri. I don't think Calafuri started. Was not even available. So as much as the problem is right, as much as we want to buy striker, there are some other area in the field that is not even balanced. For example, for me personally, left eight, that wing where Martinelli and Trossard they run around is not balanced. You get where
Yeah.
you go balance with that striker, right? We will not be 12 points behind Liverpool with that striker. We'll go even manage old name Havertz if we get better left eight or left wing or Calafuri started properly caught up to form. The challenge is what I start fan want to say to John, the last 3 seasons we've had very useless left back. That has been a weakness in defense. Left back, useless, completely useless. You want carry Timber go left back. Timber can even cross. You want to cut him with the right. So everybody, all the player knowing with position. So at the end of the day, I'm very happy. Calfuri have scored for us very important goals this season alone. This season alone, he has scored very important. People they forget it. How can you call Calfuri a waste? If anybody go be a waste, go be Merino. But Merino, the reason why I'm careful Merino saying is a waste because it's not very players they hit run in the first season. No be Ryan for Liverpool now. People they hype best is doing well. Just unlock him. You could be that he's suffering from Omar at Liverpool. What did happen? He's never from where I'm coming from Bayern Munich, and you have to start. People don't understand that so many things have to click.
Sorry, who do you say is coming from Bayern Munich?
Yeah, Ryan and Balogun was benched. I was not playing until he was sub now. He was a useless
Ryan.
boy. No,
No be
Ryan.
Ryan, not be the keeper, not be the keeper. The
You have
Liverpool
a bench.
yes now.
and I in the talk.
Oh, okay.
He was like, all those regular guys just they chop food for club. You can't call Liverpool now pressure. The English people sabi hype their team. So you come the team, they even look like, okay, we're title guys, we have to do well. And the coach don't put you say if they feel organ, show them love, say in gas start. So my point is like Merino deal was not a bad deal. People were shouting and saying that we needed a left it. Everybody thinking in their mind. For me, at as someone how can you do only Merino and Califoli deal as a big club? I tell me that we didn't prioritize how much we how much we Califoli, how much we spend. The question is like
So what? In a nutshell,
we didn't spend money now.
let's not beat
We
about
didn't
it.
spend
Let's
money.
not beat about it. In a nutshell, you felt that the sign of Merino and this
We
thing was
needed
good.
it. We needed it. Baba, keep it in mind.
Okay.
Remove
My
okay.
brother,
Kenny,
sorry,
hold on.
let me just
Kenny, hold on.
okay.
Remove Merino.
Wait, promise. Let Kenny talk. Let Kenny
One
talk.
more
Yeah,
thing.
I'm talking
No, let him
to
let him finish. Let him
One more thing.
finish.
Okay.
I will.
Asimota, you remember that before the season, your party, our friend party, know they stay fit though. People they forget.
True.
Say this is
True.
season where they don't suddenly season will not win league where you don't stay fit from beginning to the end. No injury. Now that only ones they call and then in 2 days, no injury, stay fit. So as for I feel like I thought I would have said, no what, let me even buy Merino because Jojo you know if you play 90 games or however games we play this season, and the only fit midfielder we go fit carry us now Rice. Aside Party, this is the first thing Party go doing almost 90% injury free for Arsenal since he joined. So why wouldn't we even Mourinho is there enough? If I'm Arsenal right now, that's will be many way to go now. Not just one. We need more, two more. Because Party and Jorginho will be gone. We don't get midfield.
Okay, Kenny, what's
Sorry,
your
Kenny, go
final
ahead.
conclusion?
Me, I agree with some of the things promised, but one of the things I want to agree is we didn't need Merino this season. We shall sign it. We shall sign a striker. That one I will accept 100%. That money will be spent on top. Merino is a waste. I don't care whether now man be now still waste.
That guy will come well next
Because
season. You
you
shock
know
the
if
guys.
he before buy next season, before wait for next season,
No.
focus on make I tell you something.
Okay. Let me play devil's advocate here. Now you know that you have already gone and agreed for Zubimendi. That's not a striker.
Yes.
That's another midfielder.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We
So
need him.
do you see the priority? Okay, do you need presently now? Is your priority a midfielder or a striker?
No, we are going
Both.
to get a strike. No, we are going to get a
Both.
striker now.
Because
Yeah, but I'm saying that you have already made progress for a midfielder more than a progress for a striker.
No. Because it's Asumota, no, it's not even more than a progress. How much we Zubimendi deal now release clause no be Isak. Isak would they link to is one. I'm hearing 120, 150. Who they make progress?
120.
Who they make progress 150 before summer finish? They tell you say
And but you can get another striker now. Must you go for
who
Isak?
Sosa striker? You know, yeah, Arsenal problem. We've always
The
gone for
Sesko.
the second Baba Sesko to Isak. See the difference. I'd rather go to Victor. There are two
No,
Victors available.
my bro, me, make I know like if you be Arsenal with that money you won't use by waiting
Isak.
Isak, I'll carry the money, I'll buy Osimhen and Sesko.
No,
Get to striker. My brother, wait, make I ask you something.
No.
Can go see in the scene. When Isak continues to play plenty competition, they can't post in leg. We can't get injured
We
again.
have Havertz.
We'll go back to square one.
No, we have
Now we go
Havertz.
see come.
Listen.
We have
We have
Moreno.
what? We have what?
Sorry, you have Moreno.
No.
No, allow me swear for you.
Mota, genuinely, we can all agree that at least Gabriel Jesus will be here next summer. He's not going to come with injury.
Nice one.
No. Wait. Hold on. But we see where I'm going to, right?
Okay,
If
go.
you look at Arsenal team, someone said it. Someone said it, right? One Arsenal fan said for AFTV, and I think Arsenal fans forget. Arsenal is we have a very good team, not like world class. Maybe if we can't trade things for English, we'll be third or second. We have a very good team. This is without adding Isak. My thing is like, while I love what's his name, Osimhen, Baba, Isak. You know, there's some players that that if he pass this transfer season, buy and forget them. Just go do your Sesco and them. There's some players that you have. See, I'll buy Rice, right? It's one of the players that I respect. I thank you for bringing them in. There's some players that you
So I want to break you there. So do you think Isak will leave Newcastle and Liverpool and come to Arsenal?
Yes, if they don't qualify for the Champions League, they said it now.
Liverpool get money.
So I'm saying, look at. I'm saying that
Liverpool cannot afford him.
Liverpool
Please,
has
let's be
the option
respectful.
of signing.
They cannot afford him. Let's
See,
respect.
Asota. Promise.
Hold on. No, Kelly, I don't like what Asota just
No, I
said.
want to even explain something. See, from my own point of view,
Okay.
what we need right now, if I want to be honest,
He's a striker.
forget waiting. No, not only a striker. If it's possible, Mo will say either Trossard or Martinelli, one of them.
Trossard is old.
Mo will bring in Williams from Atletico Bilbao.
I agree. Williams, yeah.
Then we need someone to support Saka. Then we need to.
But you have one area now. Don't you have one area?
No, now one area if Odegaard injured, as he take injured.
I don't want one area for midfield. I love him that place. Let me tell you what they're missing, right?
Okay,
remember
so
get MLS.
Promise.
You know, say I send you a private message. I tell you, say what we need right now is Williams, Osimhen, and maybe Zelko. If you know, if you see Isak, bye. And we need a midfield. What midfielder did I send to you?
Zubimendi now. You tell me. And Bruno.
Yes.
Which?
No, that one I don't even want that nuisance. Maybe go back way.
Baba, I like nuisance for my team. People go ahead.
Then you go to see we go collect red card.
No problem.
Red card we go to blame.
But I don't get nuisance now. I don't see the collect red card.
Exactly.
No. Now stupid red card we collect because now Arteta has promised that he's moving this guy to the midfield.
I'll be so happy.
Name?
Baba,
MLS. He said he's moving him to the midfield. Say no be MLS next season into the midfield.
Let me tell you,
say no be left back.
If MLS enter left to 8, I will buy striker. We've only by January latest.
Now.
By January latest.
That's my problem.
No, see what I said. I thought I wait. No. I thought I know hear me. If you get MLS from left 8, can't get striker. My favorite striker will be Isak or Victor from Sporting. Any of these two strikers. Baba, no. I thought think about it, right? This season, the games where we don't lose and draw. If you shout Havertz na idiot, you go shout say Gabriel Jesus no get sense or Martin no get sense. Because the goals where we miss, don't be say goals from we no get chance. I say we'll get clear chance. Let's go to shake for front. See Chelsea yesterday now. Tell me if you had even the lab from Ipswich, we will never score.
My brother, I want to ask you something.
Yes.
More, we know if they blame, at the end of the day, sometimes we will talk, we will not blame coach. Sometimes coach still get fault. Now the truth is, whether you like it or not, us now we know if we are not really paying for, we can't win the league.
We don't know that. Don't give up. It's soft points.
I said yes. I'm saying except miracle happen. So this boy where Arteta they put maybe he's 22 years old. I don't Oyedeji, he's 22, right?
For bench.
He's a striker. Why not try him? Mo, see what if he bring out. Let's try him.
Our coach no get sense, right?
So you agree?
In his mind, right? That striker position never did enough crisis enough for him to put him. Until Mourinho injure, and maybe Trossard injure and then injure, then Odeji might have chance because that's the only way we discovered MLS.
But if you don't try all these boys, we will never know how good they are.
And again, they're not the one to mention. Not like I'm trying to dash the Oyedeji, but that boy is 2 years old. That boy feel the baby like going for training. We don't know.
But if he's as bad in training, he won't even make the first. That's one thing about you don't know about coaches.
Fair.
I want to ask you something. Do you think if Arteta was in a more team that has more pressure, a bigger team that has more pressure, he will be forced to change some of his hand? Because I feel like listen. I feel like Arteta is I won't use the word relaxed, but he's not under so much pressure. Because if you feel that he's under so much pressure, like Kenny said, if the boy can make bench, he can play 15 minutes, he can play 10 minutes,
Trying.
he can play 5 minutes.
But
Just
one
actually
plot,
in games that
plot twist
But
though, Kenny, plot
okay,
twist.
let's talk.
Plot twist, you guys don't understand. You know, say
Yeah.
our coach they crazy. You don't forget say they buy Havas. I think I say. I mean, I think I come and say Havas no work for me. They go play him up front. Only God know why he buy that Marino. Where they talk say buy Marino. If you say you know say if you be say no.
So Arsenal fans should stop crying about the
I
fact that
if you be say
he
he
didn't
won't
have
buy
an
striker,
attacker.
right? He won't buy striker.
Okay.
In his mind, continue with it. I would rather wait next season if whoever will want buy striker say they don't release a striker now till next summer. Make a buy because if of course they won't come and tell to Arsenal fans.
No. Yeah, that's a different conversation entirely. What Kenny is trying to say is that
I'm saying
that boy.
the Merino,
Why
the
not
Merino
give him
deal.
5 minutes,
But that's what I'm
10
saying
minutes?
that
Because
the
like
Merino
Kenny
deal-
said, the league, there's no more pressure on Arsenal. Whether I would like it or not, there's no more pressure on Arsenal. So
The
why not
Merino-
give the boy 5 minutes or 10 minutes? Kenny, is that not what
Yes,
you're saying?
now,
Yeah,
yes,
it's good.
obviously.
The Merino deal, what we don't understand is like I'm just trying to be honest. I saw one report that said they bought Merino. You can be stupid because they could PR. They bought Merino in the mind that he can play anywhere all front. And someone was saying even before they bought him last season, they would say he's the best whatever area winner, whatever in the top 5 league, whatever you want to call it. My thing is like because of how crazy Ateta is, and he learned from his boss Pep. How many times we don't see Pep carry the Silva put for striking and he get Gabriel Jesus for bench? You would complain about or did you?
That's a different.
But you know what I mean? No.
That's two different.
No, but as much as
Okay,
my point is
my
like
brother,
my point is
I want
like
to ask you.
wait. My point is that Gabriel Jesus left City because he's not getting a striker position, and in that City, Foden they play more striking position past Gabriel Jesus where they play left wing or right wing. Do you get my point?
Okay.
So this guy learned from someone. I'm not surprised.
So, wait. So are you make I tell you something? Say this idea where you know the work. Mourinho, he don't play. Yes, he managed.
He
He
scored 4
managed.
goals now.
He
4 goals, 4
managed don't
assists.
score 4 goals. So we get belief because we carry that belief go Madrid now.
Madrid
See,
easy.
no,
I would not
wait.
like to use.
Don't talk him. They talk I see. Come, Mourinho now. This Mourinho said now Ronaldo I be who he be.
No. If you come Madrid, I'm not trying to be cocky. As something I've told you this before, right? This is not the league, and I'll say it again with my chest.
My brother, let me wait.
Baba.
I promise before you continue. Wait.
Yeah, okay. I'll wait.
Mourinho no get instinct of the striker.
We
He
don't
show.
need that to get instinct.
Oh, we don't need. So
How
waiting we
you
need.
for weekend.
So,
We don't
say
need that to get instinct.
my brother, defender Gabriel.
Who defender?
Gabriel no dey score.
Manganese.
You know they score.
That's what I'm
Wetin
saying.
they
We
talk?
don't
He
need
dey score.
Merino. We'll get right
Bro,
to the
we
score.
need. Bro, okay. Asmota, if you notice Arsenal pattern, the honest truth be say, if you get striker like Oiland, you know sometimes we go cross ball from the left side. Nobody dey there to free
For
net.
Madrid, we no go cross ball.
You know cross ball.
As much as let me tell
My brother,
let
we
me tell
need
something,
make
right?
them try. See, I promise. I don't argue with you. What I'm saying is, we have teams like try this boy, make him even play. Rest this player.
Fair point.
Make
fair
him
point.
play. See against PSV. I bet what you find against PSV. PSV you know fit try am.
But
What I want you to be truthful.
the problem
We're leading 7-2. Wait till we see they find.
The problem with that is if you look at young players in Arsenal, you will know the ones that will play during the season, whether it's true because of injury or not.
What Kenny is saying.
Kenny is right. But I'm
He has
telling
a
you
point
that
because
see
look at that
Evan is how old? 17 years old.
Yes.
Baba
Because
the
of
bench.
injury, yes.
But
He started playing. Yes.
playing.
As he played,
He played well.
So,
Try him first. If you don't try, you can't tell.
I'm sorry, Kenny. I feel offended you're bringing man into this conversation. Let's focus on the big boys.
No,
For
you
now,
know if you
right?
come on Man U because Man U know even the relegation. Okay, we dey talk say Man U.
They've not
no
gone
good.
relegation out. Anyway, they are bad. They have to
No, they can't go.
Tottenham,
See, now dream. Anybody waiting say Man U will go relegation
You
before?
don't say that.
I don't want
A
to.
couple weeks ago, you
Nah,
know
dreamer.
you know how much I was feeling. Don't say that now they are
They
free.
couldn't go to me. What I tell you, they could. You know, if you go relegation, you know, for
that's
you know
problem.
possible.
That's the problem with Arsenal fans. That's why
Okay.
Matteo they always fight
Okay,
because
okay,
you know
okay,
they
okay.
like hear truth.
Okay, Kenny.
Look at wait.
Kenny.
Okay. Do you know one of the reasons why Chidi will be left Arsenal and even we can say his own is tricky because you say that before he gets into the first team it's a bit hard. But let's look at it. If you look at the long run, even and Kiwiyo, who do you think is better? Who do you think will be better at the long run?
No, it's not
Even
even
Kiwiyo. But
Kiwiyo, no.
wait now. Wait, promise, wait, calm. Promise, calm. Now, Chidobe and Evans saw that there was no even glimpse of them getting into the first team.
Asmota,
The problem was first team.
Asmota,
Wait now, the problem was the first team.
First team, yeah.
Chidobe, okay, you can say Oyedeji, you are not sure of him, but
Yeah,
Chidobe
exactly.
was banging.
No.
But Chidobe was banging goals back.
No.
Chidobe was one of the hottest.
But let me
team
tell you
in
something,
England.
right? No,
Wait now,
you forgot
wait,
that we had an hot
promise,
striker in Arsenal.
wait. Chidobe was banging goals back to back in England
Yes, but you
at
forgot
that age, but still was not getting
But let
chance.
me tell you something.
Now let's talk about other strikers that have left Arsenal. There's a young boy, also a Nigerian, who left Arsenal, who Arteta sold without giving so many chances in this team. So it might just be that.
Bro,
What can
they're
I
even
say?
talking too far. The striker where they play for Monaco, the boy with
That's
the
what I'm
bang
talking
hat
of.
trick. He's not Nigerian, he's
That's
white safe.
That's what I'm
But
talking.
that's
Okay,
how
okay,
I was
okay.
going to say that as Mota now. That's what I'm going to tell you now. I was going to mention something that did you know be your talking? We had people that they didn't hype. That guy, we can just talk now. That guy will score like Haaland. Now he might the fear say will sell and they finally sign up for cheap money. That guy they score like Haaland. They even tall, get body. My problem is the thing why I don't know too they take sometimes youth football. Like say you go always translate to senior team like Baba we've had in Ketia deceived us did very well of every junior
So
level.
even
Hold on.
with Kenny, I don't accept that Nketiah's criticism because
No.
if you look at Nketiah's stats, football is about stats. As a striker, you judge him based on stats because people judging Ireland based on stats now. Nketiah in Arsenal is not as bad as people
Yes,
think
he's
it
not
is.
as
Because
bad.
listen, because during that time where you were having striker crisis last season,
He did
Nketiah
well.
came clutch.
He did
look
well.
at
Yeah,
his
yeah.
this thing. But at
He
the end
did
of the day, okay, you saw Nketiah. Who was his backup?
No.
Brahim.
No, you don't understand what I mean, right? As Sumota, right? You know, say if you know be Arsenal fan from outside, you go use this Ketia, they make money. Let's be honest.
My brother, wait. If he get that no bad as you take here, you for advise your team, may they come carry him. In Ketia, see,
Hmm.
he just pay me say I no reach my peak. In Ketia, no play reach my left leg.
Hmm.
You dey want
Asmota,
Well done, pick me. Let's just
okay,
we'll discuss
let's
about
move
this
on
Arsenal
because we
another
can
day. Let's
spend
move
the
on.
whole year
Let's
on
move
it.
on to the elephant in the room. And Ancelot, what is happening to Liverpool? Liverpool has lost 2 games in 2 weeks where they played absolutely nothing. Where Salah was a ghost for
you want to
almost
go, I should go.
for
No, go.
Kenny,
Have
please
the
start
floor.
because when promise starts, there's no stopping him.
Have the
My
floor.
brother, the truth I would say is everybody saw what Mendes, all teams saw what PSG did to Liverpool. If you notice what Newcastle did, they didn't give Salah or Diaz, they no give them chance, no breathing space. And Mota uncle VVD, he showing true color. You know they like Mark, he go push you, make you suffer. Trent, I like Trent. Trent don't cuckoo give himself injury. Make them no go blame him. You say, my brother, na your fault. Guy, Liverpool didn't have any shot on target in the first half.
Bro,
They played them hands down.
outplayed Liverpool from the start of from the blast of the season to the end of
Kenny,
the
you know the crazy part? People underrate Newcastle so much. When
No,
Arsenal
but
played
we
them,
said it now.
But
We
I
said
said
it
it
now.
here.
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
said
yeah.
it here.
Even you said
you
it.
know me, I
That
said
Newcastle was
when,
yeah, you said
when
it.
Arsenal played
You
Newcastle,
people said it.
now there I know say, and our coach said it, which I agree with you for the first time. He said the difference between Newcastle and Arsenal is Isak. People like Baba, look at Newcastle team and Arsenal team. Well, almost similar. Maybe our defense is better, but in terms of the way they play, they get physical guys like Arsenal, and they can't get one wicked guy with the all front. Just
I beg, I want to ask you guys something. Wait till you listen.
which I listen. What do you? What are you saying? You have
No,
seen
no be
Liverpool
Alisson
now.
they keep Carabao Cup.
No,
Yeah,
no, I thought waiting do and wait they no use them.
oh
No,
no,
no
like
be they keep Carabao Cup. Now that Kelly,
Oh,
Kelly
so
Kelly has
now
been
why
good.
I stick to the rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kelly has been good. Kelly is not that. You know, like Kelly was
Kelly
bad.
is not a bad
Kelly
goalkeeper.
No,
has been
I
bad.
know it's not bad, but
No,
I
no,
know.
no goal be in front, bro.
No, I know that second goal. That header said now big header.
Bro. Newcastle have played from the blast of. See, we have a Newcastle. We have a Liverpool fan. You remember now? Everybody remembers
They shout
Jose, who was always
They
saying,
say they go win four trophies.
Does it abuse everybody in Liverpool? So he said that the problem with Liverpool is that most of their players are fatigued because the coach continuous.
What kind of stupid excuse is that? Coach with a big sum, they bring everybody inside. Which
Using
excuse?
one set of players. And if you look at Elliott is not a bad player to use. He's a
Very
good
good.
player. If you look at
Yes,
Edo,
it's good.
Edo is
It's
not
good.
a bad player. So why don't you give these guys more opportunity? Because even when Elliott came in, even against PSG, when they won the PSG zone, it was Elliott that changed the game. So when you have players like this, why don't you?
And Asmota, it's not like the league is something that you maybe you're You know what? Liverpool should go and thank their stars that is a really Arsenal team that is pursuing them. Because if it's a Man City there, I'm telling you, Kenny, now, if they run
Somebody
match
else
like,
said this. Somebody else
if it's
said
a Man
this.
City there pursuing them, this 12 point, they'll cut it down by in 3 weeks' time. They'll not be in trouble behind. The problem is that Liverpool can even afford to lose 2 games, and Arsenal follow them and lose. So they like, I agree with the coach making good sub. There's no need to be worried about the league. The league is gone since February, early February. Just rest your boys. Let them play Champions League, because Baba is embarrassment. Liverpool, we are forgetting that Liverpool left FA Cup round to Plymouth. Keep that in mind.
Ovie said they did it on purpose. Ovie said they did it
Leave
on purpose.
Ovie, say coach no want me. That one no be talk,
Baba,
Joe. How you
I'd
talk say you
rather
don't want
win
me?
FA Cup than Carabao Cup. Keep Plymouth, and each of these competitions they've left, they are favorite. Even Yama came and said it down that Liverpool favorite UCL. Because you can't finish. You can't tell me you finish top of the UCL, no losses, and go in round of 16. And someone tell me you want to mark us now if you lose to Madrid. Are you mad? Like, we're not even the same. I'm sorry. We know.
Okay, so you have accepted that I losing to Madrid.
No, if we lose, but we're not losing. That's
okay.
people that's not my
Sorry,
business.
I just wanted to clarify that.
You have to be smart.
The minimum we have to go for our club is semi-final, but that's another conversation. But the Liverpool, right? And that's the fear for them, the fans, because the question is, would you want to win champions? I mean, you Premier League and go another 10 years not winning anything, because that's what will happen to them next. We know. No, see why. Let me explain. You know that there's no club. You know that there's no club that use young players like any other, like nobody uses them like him. Because club that make all these guys, Robinson, Trent, them the ball. People forget say Robinson and Trent.
This team is club's team.
Robinson and Trent, they barely anybody. Then next season coming, we've concluded that Trent has gone. Now I'm hearing rumors today that VVD has signed a pre-contract with PSG. Salah.
I'm not surprised. I just want to see it.
If I'm VVD, I will go, because PSG will pay me hands. That will be the last contract, him and Salah.
Don't worry. Enrique is not resigned Van Dijk.
No.
Have you seen the boys Enrique is beating?
No, but that's not the issue.
That Enrique, that man.
If you're Enrique, right, and VVD is open to come to your team, right? Only thing to worry about is what they call it, maybe 3-4 years contract. That would be massive. Imagine that as a PSG fan, you wake up to Champions League finals, VVD is on the bench or he's starting with the people we already have.
You don't know. That means you're not seeing the DNA Enrique is trying to build. Enrique is chasing the big boys in that team and playing boys that
but VVD is not the typical. My point is, like, I'm not saying VVD is not the typical arrogant guy that will be in the team that will be.
You shall want me VVD come begin suffer Pacho. Pacho will just start life.
No. You don't understand. People like PSG team, right? They already, like what is what I say. It's like where Arsenal is now. If you bring one guy that's already experienced in our team, nobody will lose here. VVD is a top.
Let's not deviate. We're talking about Liverpool.
Liverpool, right? The problem they're going to have now is, like, they've missed a chance to really dominate Europe. You dominate Europe in December time, people are shouting the best in Europe, and then come in March, you've left all the trophies except EPL. And we know why EPL they're winning it. We have a stupid team behind them. Finish.
You know who go happy for you know who go happy pass for this whole thing, say Liverpool no succeed, even though they're going Premier League. You know who? And a Liverpool ex-player.
Who?
Carragher. Because you don't want Mr. Lavin what best. You don't say don't talk and say he's not what best material.
Well, that one's a racist.
No. So finally, before we just call it a day, and we have the international break this week, so we're taking a break. Let's talk about my beloved Manchester United. I would say it's the wrong time for the international break to come, because
honestly, yeah.
I can see.
Yes, you will keep momentum.
I can see my team. We are gelling. My Rasmus Højlund is coming to power, playing good game. My Dalot is having 3 goals contribution in 4 days. Bruno Fernandes is still doing. Unfortunately, we lost Heaven in the last game, but I see a prospect there. Delete is coming alive. Casemiro too is coming. One thing that people do not know is that Casemiro is playing well now because, in quote and unquote, Harry Maguire is not playing behind him. So there's a thing that when Harry Maguire is playing behind him, we have to play deeper, because why? He's a bit slow and he's scared to defend space. But with other defenders, when you have the likes of Delete, Haven and Mazraoui or Euro, they have pace. They are not afraid to play higher. So when you play higher, you are closing the midfield down. So Casemiro doesn't have too much work to do between the midfield third and the defensive third. So there's always people close to him, and he's able to play better. But with Maguire, you have to play deep, and that's why he seems exposed. That one thing I must praise Casemiro as a man is that your owner went to TV and said something about being overpaid and overpriced and something like that. The next day you come and you put in such performance. Those are the kind of mentality we want, not the media mentality. Oh, I'll show you what I've got.
No, but Asmota, you can't compare Casemiro with the social media activists. Then Casemiro has won the Champions League.
Yeah,
He has won.
he's a big boy.
Yeah,
He's
that's
a
what I'm
big
saying.
thing.
That's what I'm saying. But some things are supposed to rub off of you when
Yeah, it can be
you
a very
No,
when
difficult.
you
nah.
play when you
When
Get
actually
to
they
it.
follow very dark man. Which I expect and waiting be that boy. They will go China and Japan. In brother,
will be very dark man.
how many very dark man you know? Now the very dark man you learn from now. Where any small thing you go social media. You
But
don't
for
write.
but Kenny, right? You won't blame Rashford because sometimes you look at the many players that only grew up in England. Exposure is a key thing. Casemiro is a
But but
Brazilian. Hold on. Kenny,
I won't see one thing I give Rashford to is that even with all the issues
he's
he
not said
had
anything
with
so
Manchester,
bad like Sancho.
he didn't say anything
Yeah,
bad
it's so
against
bad.
Manchester. It was even
Maybe
rumor had it that when the so-called the real other guy when the other guy wrote freedom under his post, rumor had it that he told his people to speak to that other guy about it. That he doesn't want anything that will trigger
yeah.
Manchester United fans because Manchester
And
United
even
fans,
if he
And you know,
has,
see your other guy say still go right. Say he won't come and storm that. Then pushing Baba for comments. So they laughed about it.
oh
The one way I go
Sancho.
scam Chelsea now.
he said he wants to come to Aston Villa.
And I play jokingly, just a joke. And then tell
Oh.
I say, me do what I do.
As
Me
well
do what
Chelsea
I
now.
do.
Chelsea said they go send her back for summer. They don't go buy
Bro,
him today.
they go
Chelsea,
pay that 25 million. Make them no worry. They
no,
know they escape.
no, Chelsea said they go send her back. Oh, Chelsea said they pay
Send
am.
them back to who?
But there's no way you go buy that guy for Portugal and buy Sancho. They can send her back.
So where they want push Sancho go?
Now, man, you carry him
No,
now.
no, we're not collecting back. Oh. They don't
No,
agree. They
option
must
to
pay.
buy now.
Now obligated.
They must pay.
Obligation to buy,
Yes.
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 25 million. No
They
worry.
must pay.
Man,
Anyways,
you
we
Connie.
go send Sterling back. Last time we go
No,
send
but
back
you know,
quickly.
promise, you know why it's good for Chelsea? Chelsea scam Man you collect miss him out. So
For
now
me,
Man
Messi
you
Mount
come.
no be scam. No be scam. Oh.
But you know the funny
Messi
thing
Mount no be
about
scam.
Missy Mount? This my coach Ruben Amaron, my uncle Ruben.
He thought say
He
the guy
said he
good.
loves
Yeah.
Missy Mount. That is a very good lad.
Because he
That he
lost
just
people
wants him
where
to
they
stay fit.
as Mota, nobody for your team they press like Messi Mount. You know people they press up front. If they do those attacking football, Messi Mount go to run, they pursue him, and you like him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Nice one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll conversation there.
Nice one.
Cheers.